I delivered his pizza he didn't tip, so I rang the doorbell and destroyed his marriage. I have been delivering pizzas for about 4 years now. It pays the bills while I am finishing my degree. You meet all kinds of people in this job. Some are generous, some are rude, and some you remember forever. This story is about one of those unforgettable ones. There is this massive house in the wealthy part of town, easily worth $2 or $3 million. Same order, same time, every single week for almost 2 years. Now here is the thing about Derek. He never tipped. Not once. Not even $1. He would open the door, take his pizza, hand me the exact change down to the cent, and close the door in my face without a word. No thank you, no nothing, just slam, every single Friday for 2 years. But I always saw his wife too. She was this sweet-looking woman, probably in her late 30s, with kind eyes and a warm smile. There was a woman inside, laughing and talking with Derek, but it was not his wife. This woman was younger, blonde, wearing a tight red dress. They were standing very close to each other, and he had his hand on her waist. I looked around and noticed the wife's car was not in the driveway. It was always there on Fridays, always. She drove a silver Mercedes SUV that was impossible to miss. But tonight it was gone. The next Friday, same thing. Wife car gone, blonde woman on the couch with wine. 2 weeks later, I was delivering on a Tuesday afternoon when I passed the house. The black BMW was gone, but the silver Mercedes was in the driveway. The wife was home alone. My heart was pounding. I finished my delivery, then drove back to the house. I sat in my car for 5 minutes, building up courage. Then I walked up to the front door and rang the doorbell. The wife answered, looking surprised to see me without a pizza box. She smiled politely. "Hi, can I help you?" About how her car was always gone on those nights. About the way Derek touched her, the wine, the intimate atmosphere. I told her I had no proof, just what I had seen with my own eyes, but I felt she deserved to know. She stood there in silence. Her face went pale. Her hands started trembling. Then her eyes filled with tears. "Friday nights," she whispered. "I volunteer at a women's shelter every Friday night. I have been doing it for 3 years. He said I was paranoid and insecure. Eric tried to claim I was lying because he did not tip me, but the private investigator had photos, videos, bank statements, everything. I was called to testify in court. I told them exactly what I had seen. Derek's lawyer tried to discredit me, calling me a disgruntled employee, but the judge did not buy it. The evidence was overwhelming. Derek lost everything. He had to sell his business to pay the settlement. She handed me an envelope before she left. Inside was a check for $5,000 and a note that said, "For all the tips you never got and for giving me my life back." If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to hear more amazing stories.